Good morning. It's Friday, day 5. Yes, I made it to day 5. Now, it remains to be seen if I make it through week 2, but week 1 is down. I had 2 encounters with police this week. Not directly with me, but I saw 2 police units. I saw more than that, but ones that were in some way, directly, indirectly, affecting me. None of them directly affected me. Let me clear that up. None of them. However, they all affected me. First one, in all the years that I have been driving back and forth from Kitchener or Waterloo to Cambridge, I have never noticed a police officer or anyone holding the, oh, I hate it when I want to tell you something, a radar gun. In that spot in the little village of Blair. My husband once got a speeding ticket going through Blair, and so for that reason I am super careful and follow the prescribed limits in Blair to the T, because it's a small town. People want to live there and walk across the street there, and yet there are people driving through town at full speed. So I understand. So I slow down, especially where they say, especially slow down here. I especially slow down. Drip of coffee on my hands. This week, for the first time, I was coming into Blair, just left the roundabout, was going home, left the roundabout, and was into the very beginning of Blair, when I noticed that someone had flickering lights. So obviously they were flashing me, warning me that there was police presence further on. So I said, is this guy telling the truth, or is he just, but people don't usually joke about that, and whatever. So I slowed down. I kept driving slowly like I usually do. It doesn't really affect me. But I thought, let me keep my eye out, because I've never seen one here. And nothing. He was just pulling my leg. And then look, there it was. That big building that looks super huge, that is really close to the road, right in front of there. He had his gun trained on all the oncoming traffic. Thank you very much. I don't know if I agree with people who do that. I have done it at times, but I'm not sure if I think that should be done, because shouldn't people get a ticket if they're driving too fast? I wouldn't have gotten a ticket had he not warned me, because I don't drive too fast there. Anyway. Then, today, I'm driving along Fountain Street. So this is on the other side of Blair. This is where you see these large expanses of field, and you see the river off in the distance. Ones where the sun is shining into my face. And it's really picturesque. And you go around the curve where you hit the last part of town before you go up the hill. And there, cars had already been slowing down there before that.
Get you first. I just want to say thank you for a great start to summer school. Wow. So I got some cherries and some watermelon.
that was my supervisor bringing me some cherries and watermelon. So before I hit that turn, as usual during the regular year, there was somebody behind me, and I was not going slow. I was speeding up because, no, this guy behind me had to pass me. Vroom. I thought, well, see you at the lights. And then we got to the next curve, and there was the accident. There was the accident. Someone, I don't know what happened, but what I saw were two cars, one parked on the one side, one parked on the other. No obvious signs of any car damage or accident. However, two children were standing there. I would say 2 or 3 people standing there. And then someone in the ditch bending over someone else lying in the ditch. And of course, that's as much as I could, assimilate, figure out, notice, see in my brief. I slowed down, looked, and looked back. That's all I could see. So obviously an accident had happened and someone had been injured somehow. Whether hit, motorcycle, car, bicycle. That's a big bicycle route. I don't know if the children were just were passengers in a car, but I don't know. Anyway, pal for now. Talk to you later.